It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 10 of The Walking Dead. This is my episode predictions for the upcoming episode of The Walking Dead, Season 10, Episode 2, called We Are the End of the World. So this episode is actually, I think, broken into two halves. One half is going to concentrate on the current timeline, and we're going to see the Whisperers' perspective of the events of the premiere, leading to the Whisperers being drawn back by the satellite crash, and maybe we'll even see Alpha seeing Carol, which was the end of the last episode. So that's going to be one half of the episode, and the other half of the episode is going to be in the past. It's going to be a flashback. It's basically going to be the origin story of Alpha and Beta and the Whisperers. So we're going to see how Alpha and Beta met and how they formed their Whisperer herd. So I think the majority of this episode is going to concentrate on these two stories, both of which are related to the Whisperers and Alpha. I don't think we'll see any of the survivors in this episode. I don't think we'll visit Alexandria or Oceanside or anything. If anything, like I said, we might see a repeat of the scene that we saw at the end of last episode, but this time maybe from Alpha's perspective instead of Carol's perspective, something like that. Maybe we'll see Alpha talking to Beta, she leaves, and, she sees Carol above. Maybe something like that. But I don't think we'll see the survivors. I don't think we're going to be concentrating on them in this episode. I think it's going to be a solely Whisperer-only episode. Now, I'm going to look at the synopsis for the episode, or the summary. So the summary reads, the origins of Alpha and Beta are revealed. Alpha attempts to toughen up Lydia as they prepare to walk with the dead. The Whisperers create their herd. So all of that is pretty much what I said. Based on some images that were released and based on the sneak peek, we know in this episode we're going to actually see the moment Alpha and Lydia find Beta. So that's going to be great. And obviously we're going to see what happens between them and how Alpha and Beta kind of join up. And we're most likely going to see what type of connection they have, whether they have a relationship or anything like that. And we might even see a few more reveals about Lydia's past in this episode, which is going to be pretty cool. And most likely when Alpha and Beta actually join up and basically create their group, we're going to slowly see them creating their Whisperer herd. Now, in this episode, we're also going to see Gamma, who's going to be another female Whisperer that's going to be introduced. At this point, we don't know the type of connection that Alpha and Gamma have, but they seem to have some sort of connection. Alpha seems to embrace Gamma a little bit more than others, which is very interesting. And also, she refers to her as one of the sisters. In one of the sneak peeks, Alpha actually tells Beta to take care of the sisters, and we get a shot of Gamma and some other Whisperers, so that's very interesting. But also, there's another thing that's rumored in this episode, which is that we're going to see some sort of conflict between Gamma and Beta. So that's going to be interesting if that happens. And obviously, it's going to be very, very interesting to see whose side Alpha's on and, what she's going to do. Because if there is a real connection between Alpha and Gamma, and we kind of know the connection between Alpha and Beta, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens when Alpha is put in the middle of that situation. But that's pretty much it. There's nothing else we can kind of get from this synopsis, and there isn't anything else we can kind of get from the images that were released or anything like that. So that's pretty much my prediction. I will do another video looking at the images that were released. That'll be a separate video, so stay tuned for that. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for daily uploads.